Hey everyone, it's been a long bloody time, but have a tolerable 2021. Glad 2020 is over, but I think you've heard that plenty of times, so I'm not going to go too much into that. But yeah, this is going to be a whip parade, and I'm going to show you my very lackluster whips. It seems a lot of people here have either like 50 whips, 30 whips, whips coming out their arse, whips coming out the cat, whips coming out fucking everywhere. I have not kitted, for me personally, I do not have as much whips as I do ready to stitch kits or patterns. I do indeed have patterns coming out of my arse. Like behind me, we've got countless magazines, World of Cross Stitching subscriptions. They have countless patterns. Have I stitched one of them? No. Will I ever? Um, maybe. But yeah, I mean, we all have problems in our lives, and my problem is the inability to say no to nice, shiny things, and I'm sure that is something very much relatable to everyone here. By the way, if I sound absolutely awful, it's because I am absolutely awful. Um, Hopefully my personality is not absolutely awful, but my health is awful today, like recovering from an IBS flare-up. That just like knocks me out for 6, but instead of feeling sorry for myself, might as well distract me by doing cross-stitch shit. And I was seeing whip parades. I've never done a whip parade before, actually. I think, yeah, I actually have done a whip parade before. That was like in my exact first video. If you see my first video before, my whips are going to look pretty much the same because I've abandoned cross-stitch until now. I was playing RuneScape. If anyone knows what that is, well done. Round of applause. Also, I was playing, making a new hobby, machine embroidery. I got treated myself to a nice bloody new sewing machine because I accidentally one day was like, oh, I'll make myself my own cross stitch project bag, and this is what resulted. And then I was like, huh, let's fucking do some more. I have not done more. I'm awful at that, but I've done quite a lot of machine embroidery. This is a little pack yak, a baru they call it, from my friend. She does like really cute RuneScape related comics, and Baru is an adorable character from her comics, and very simple to stitch. So I've got some software for that. Anyway, you're here for cross stitch, not embroidery software, not machine embroidery, not sewing. Oh, I've done quilting as well. I'm in the middle of doing a quilt that is giving me a right old headache. So I was like, fuck it, let's go back to my cross stitch, and I will show you in chronological order of the projects I have. And starting is ye old faithful Heaven and Earth Designs Artemis. As you can see, there is not a sign of Artemis. It's just a tree, maybe some like lovely clouds. This is done on 25 count, 1/1, and it's going to be massive. Yeah, I like when I first saw this come out of my, plastic project bag. Like the area where I've worked in is like quite yellowed, so let's hope that comes out when I eventually do this. I think the ETA for this project is, I'll probably have it done when I'm 90 years old. Fucking can't bloody stand up anymore. I mean, I could barely stand up as it is, but yeah, I really don't think. I really hope I can actually make progress on this year, but people enable me too much. I have a problem. People enabling me too much, and they're like, oh, Abby, that's a cute pattern. And I'm like, oh, fuck yeah, I'll buy that. I'll do that instead. And this poor pattern that, you know, I love to bits, I can't wait to see more progress. It just gets abandoned because it's basically the bottom of the line. But yeah, personal goal of mine, if I ever keep to this is also an accountability video for me, myself, and I. If I can get 2 pages done of this year, we are absolutely winning, I would say. But yep, that's my Heaven and Earth designs, my only Heaven and Earth designs, because I sure ain't doing anymore else. Anyway, this is my next WIP, which I've actually made progress on, I think, from the last time I showed this. However, it's grossly overdue. This was supposed to be a stitch along for the cross stitch Discord server, and this was the exchange pattern I was given, and it's lovely, absolutely lovely, but I didn't realise the amount of work this project actually takes. I thought, oh, I'm gonna do it in like a month, no problem. The back stitching takes a long time, but look how lovely this is. I just recently finished page 3 a couple days ago. This is why I've done the WIP parade for like today. You can also see behind is how I carry my threads. Look, not safe for those people who are like, oh, you should have a neat back. Go fuck yourself. But yeah, like, whatever, I don't care, my backs are messy, but who's gonna see my backs? Am I gonna get judged in the gates to like whatever fucking heaven there is? Hell for me. But they're not gonna be like, yeah, you fucked up your back, so bye. But yep, this is done over 16 count Ada fabric. This is 2/2, not 2/2, fuck, 2 strands over 1 cross, full cross, whatever the fuck it's called. The back stitching, I'm not good at back stitching, so I think it's 2 strands, and I try and follow the pattern. But yep, I should hopefully, fingers crossed, it is a goal of mine that I cannot start work on other big designs once, like before I have this done. So I need to get this done. I should be done, dare I say, at the end of January, but if I hold myself to that, I'm not gonna follow through. I have commitment issues, as you can probably tell by the amount of time from my first video to this video. Expect that kind of sporadic floss tubes. I'm not a regular, not every 2 weeks or anything like that. Power to the people who do post with an actual schedule. That's amazing. But next up in line is my either 25 or 28 count alpine scene. I think I've made absolutely 0 progress on this, but I am 50% done, which is great. This is done 2/2, but there is quite a healthy supply of fractionals, and there are some where the colours are blended, and also there's 2/1 for fancy effects. I think this is like the most complex cross stitch I have done, but I wouldn't call it cross stitch. No, I wouldn't. It is cross stitch. I wouldn't call it complex cross stitch. It's quite easy on the amount of stuff you have, but I really hope I can finish that this year. hopefully, fingers crossed, toes crossed as well. Next up is another 50% done pattern, and this is the Disturbed pattern by Ink Circles. So this is one part done and I'm in love. This is the first time I've ever done with variegated floss. The the fabric is lovely. It's there's a sticker here. 28 count Demoiselle Lugana fabric, 12 times 17 inches. Something along those lines. Yeah, like lovely fabric. I don't think it comes up well in this camera. You know, I've got a new fancy webcam which are back in stock because there was a worldwide shortage of them, understandably. But yep, this is going to be something I hang at the back of like my door. I share a room with like my sister, so it's good to kind of have like Disturbed, and then there's this one I have to do, the Please Do Not Disturb one, if that actually focuses. Oh, come on. Oh, excellent. So yep, I'm probably gonna finish it just how the person who did this, I'm assuming someone from Ink Circles or a test stitcher, finished this. Like I even have the same, not the same colour, but the same pom-poms, and I got foam board ready to go. And it was fairly quick to do, so it will absolutely be a finish. It's relatively soon, but I need to get the wolf done first before I decide to work on anything else. Next up is a test. Well, a test in parking, I guess, but actually I bought some cross-stitch design software, WinStitch I think, and I wanted to be like, I'm gonna make some RuneScape designs or stuff like that. So I commissioned a friend. They do lovely pixel art, and this is a very crappy start to the test stitch that I have done for the pattern. I technically converted pixel art to cross stitch, which it's harder than it seems, really. It is of Shamini, the summoning pet from RuneScape 3. I'm just gonna pop up a picture of what the in-game model looks like. But yep, it works on Pattern Keeper, which is amazing. I really need to get more patterns that work with Pattern Keeper. If you're a cross-stitch designer, I don't know why you'd be watching this video, but if you are, please have your patterns work with Pattern Keeper. I am one of those religious zealots about Pattern Keeper. It's an amazing piece of software. It's beautiful. Mwah, chef's kiss. But last but not least is the one WIP I've allowed myself to do, even with the wolf rule. Like I need to finish the wolf before I finish anything else, but this was the exception because the cross stitch Discord was hosting a monthly challenge, and the monthly challenge was something tea related. Apparently January is the national month for tea. I feel personally ashamed that I did not know that whatsoever. I'm English. I should know what tea is, but to be fair, like, I'm not a huge tea drinker. I drink peppermint tea daily, but that's really just to help my IBS. Does it help my IBS? But it tastes nice. But this is on 28 count and even weave, and this is going to be the Kermit tea drinking meme. If you don't know what the tea drinking meme looks like, then I'm sorry, but will be very surprised if nobody actually knows what that is. And this is lovely fabric I got from mystery packs of from Sew It All. They have like, for like quite cheap, they have it in like this big. I really don't know the dimensions, but they have like, you get either 10 or 12 bits of fabric in Ada even weave in specific counts you want. For even weave I got 28 count. I find I work best in 28 count. This is 2/2, 2 strands I think. Fuck if I know, but really I would very recommend, if you need something to bulk up your fabric, 100% would recommend getting a mystery kit from the Sew It All. It's cheap. You can choose counts if you want, but yeah, I really like what I got. They're not hand dyed, but I mean, not gonna lie, this looks hand dyed, you know, but at the back, as you can tell, it's clear, so it's printed, but I've got no problems with printed stuff. But yeah, that's all of my WIPs. So if you're here for the WIP parade, bye. Lovely to meet you, lovely to see you. But now I'm going to move on to a little bit of haul. For Christmas, I got a cross stitch planner, and it's quite interesting actually. So inside, to be fair, I feel like this can work for crochet and knitting as well, because it says hook, weight, fibre, yarn, and I don't think I'm using a hook for cross stitch. But yeah, this cross stitch planner, or general crafts planner, it has stuff like, you know, the name, date started, you know, who's the designer, who's, you know, where did you buy it, is it a gift, places to put your pictures, and, you know, very useful, I think. It's a good thing. It has like, I would say 100 or so pages, because I have 100 or so patterns that will probably never see the light of day. I also bought, before lockdown 3, and I think after the first video, I went to Hobbycraft. If UK people know been to Hobbycraft, you know it's a dangerous place to be enabled. But yep, I'm going to show you a little bit of, I'm basically going to show you the kits in my cross stitch bag. But first of all, I will show you the Gold Collection Petites from Dimensions. This is Morning Lake in County Cross Stitch, 18 count ivory cotton Ada, and it's reflecting right back off my bloody screen, but looks quite nice. I have been told, I've never done a Dimensions kit for one, and I've never done a Dimensions kit gold, and I've been told Dimension gold kits are like hard mode of cross stitch. If anyone would like to contest this ruling, by all means, because to be fair, I don't think I've seen anything as complex as the gold dimension kits. Another one I got, not from Hobbycraft, is the Lanart. I don't know, it just says it's about seasons. It's in Dutch. Got English and other translations, but I like the Dutch one. This is cute. Will I ever make a start on this? I fucking hope so, because it looks really good. Another one is just a picture. There's a kit somewhere I kind of de-kitted it to make room. But this is from Heritage. Wait, it's fucking floppy. What the fuck? Where is it? A textile heritage made in Scotland. Red squirrel. Oh my god, this is floppy. But yeah, red squirrel bookmark. It has everything you need, and they are very good kits for beginners and veterans, I guess. This is a kit I got for Christmas from my sister. It's of a cute little ice cream. I don't have the finished product because I haven't made a star in it, but yeah, it looks cute, and you won't get to see what it looks like unless I actually make a star on it. More kits I got from good old Hobbycraft is this, a dimensions kit, hang in there. I also got this as a Christmas present, but yeah, I mean, it's really cute. I hope I get to have a star on this because I am indeed very much a fan of cats, and there is indeed a cat over there. I think I'll move the camera in a bit. Next one is a ginger kitten. All cats are great, all cats are amazing, but ginger cats are my all-time favourite. I am biased because Morris is a ginger cat. Next one, not from Hobbycraft, it's a fully kitted pattern. I really hope I get a start on this year because I've got everything here. I've got everything. And this is Plum Street Samplers Tide Trio. The sloths, adorable, lovely, love them. This would be my, if I was to make a start on it, this would be my first. I think they are called, I don't think they're called Quaker Designs. I think they're called Primitive. But yeah, this would be my first Primitive cross stitch design because everything else I've done so far is, I think, classed as modern cross stitch. I really don't get the difference, but it looks old, but it looks adorable. Another one I have is this lovely Paco DMC pattern of a ginger and black cat. Cute. And last but not least in my kit parade is Nice Things by Lisa, designs by Lisa. And if it can autofocus, the reason I can't have nice things, which is very accurate. Morris the cat, who is probably deep in a fucking coma right now. Hold up, I'll pause the video and I'll move the camera to see my cat. That's my cat. Very awkward position. This is my sister's bed. It's a mess, but he is very much in a deep sleep right now. Anyway, this is 14, I think I will be stitching this on 28 count ivory Jobleen, that I always mispronounce. It's actually called Jobelan. It's Jobleen. Anyway, these are all my kits, and it's everything I have. And I'm just gonna show you a quick haul. During this time, I bought the whole. Oh fuck! Oh, you're not supposed to see that. I've only like, this was a mess. Like, I'm not even wearing this t-shirt isn't ironed. I'm just you know, I'm in my pajamas basically. I feel like shit, and I'm not gonna fucking pretty myself up for the camera. But yeah, I bought the whole CXC threads. that you get like off Amazon, they're actually really good quality. I would honestly, like, really good quality. They are softer than DMC, and to be fair, I wish I bought them earlier because I feel a bit silly spending like probably a couple £100 on DMC threads when I could have had the cheap cheerful Chinese ones, because I didn't buy the CXC threads because they're the cheap cheerful Chinese ones. And sorry, with the headset, like, this is my only good quality mic. Anyway, I hope I get to continue doing some more cross stitch, but this video is honestly for me to keep myself accountable. I love seeing before and after stuff and seeing stuff progress. So having a 2021 WIP, what I started with, it would be very interesting to see if I actually can get through some of these projects, which, fingers crossed, I hope. And I hope I get to see you guys again. Have a lovely day wherever you are in the world, and piss off. Love ya. Bye.